Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about major depressive disorder, or MDD for short. MDD is a mental health condition that affects millions of people around the world. It can cause a wide range of symptoms that can impact a person's daily life, including their ability to work, socialize, and take care of themselves. So, what exactly is MDD? According to the American Psychiatric Association, MDD is a mood disorder that is characterized by persistent feelings of sadness, or loss of interest in activities that a person used to enjoy. These feelings can last for weeks or even months and can be severe enough to interfere with a person's daily life. Some common symptoms of MDD include feelings of sadness, hopelessness, or emptiness. People with MDD may experience intense and persistent feelings of sadness or emptiness that persist for most of the day, nearly every day for at least 2 weeks. They may feel like there's no hope for the future or that life isn't worth living. Loss of interest in activities. People with MDD may lose interest in activities that they used to enjoy, such as hobbies, sports, or spending time with friends and family. They may withdraw from social activities or stop participating in things that used to bring them pleasure. Changes in appetite or weight. People with MDD may experience changes in their appetite or weight. They may lose their appetite and lose weight, or they may overeat and gain weight. Sleep disturbances. People with MDD may have difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or sleeping too much. They may wake up early in the morning and have trouble falling back asleep. Fatigue or loss of energy. People with MDD may feel extremely tired or have a lack of energy, even if they haven't been physically active. They may feel like they don't have the energy to do anything, even simple tasks like getting dressed or taking a shower. Feelings of worthlessness or guilt. People with MDD may feel guilty or worthless, even if there is no apparent reason for these feelings. They may blame themselves for things that are out of their control or feel like they're a burden on others. Difficulty concentrating or making decisions. People with MDD may have trouble concentrating on tasks or making decisions, which can impact their work or daily life. They may feel like they're in a fog or have a hard time remembering things. Thoughts of death or suicide. People with MDD may have thoughts of death or suicide, or they may attempt suicide. It's important to take any thoughts of suicide seriously and seek help immediately. It's important to note that not everyone with MDD will experience all of these symptoms, and some people may experience additional symptoms that aren't listed here. So, what causes MDD? Unfortunately, there isn't a clear answer to this question. MDD is likely caused by a combination of genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors. Research suggests that genetics can play a role in MDD. People who have a family history of depression may be more likely to develop the condition themselves. This doesn't mean that MDD is solely caused by genetics, but it can be a contributing factor. Changes in brain chemistry can also contribute to MDD. For example, imbalances in neurotransmitters, which are chemicals in the brain that help regulate mood, can lead to symptoms of depression. Additionally, changes in hormones or inflammation in the body can also play a role. Environmental factors such as stress, trauma, or loss can trigger symptoms of depression in some people. For example, experiencing a difficult life event such as the loss of a loved one, divorce, or financial stress can trigger symptoms of depression in some individuals. Negative thinking patterns or beliefs about oneself, the world, and the future can also contribute to MDD. For example, a person who experiences a lot of negative self-talk and consistently views themselves in a negative light may be more likely to develop depression. The good news is that MDD is treatable. There are a variety of treatment options available, including medication, psychotherapy, and lifestyle changes. If you or someone you know is experiencing symptoms of MDD, it's important to seek help from a mental health professional. With the right treatment, many people with MDD are able to manage their symptoms and lead fulfilling lives. It's important to remember that experiencing some of the symptoms of MDD does not necessarily mean that you have MDD. Many people experience feelings of sadness, low mood, or other symptoms from time to time. However, MDD is a clinical diagnosis that can only be made by a qualified mental health professional after a thorough evaluation. Self-diagnosing or relying on online assessments may not provide an accurate diagnosis and can lead to unnecessary worry or incorrect treatment. If you're experiencing symptoms that are affecting your daily life, it's important to talk to a mental health professional who can provide an accurate diagnosis and develop a personalized treatment plan to address your specific needs. They can also help rule out other medical conditions or factors that may be contributing to your symptoms. Remember, seeking help for mental health concerns is a sign of strength, and there's no shame in asking for help. If you're concerned about your mental health, reach out to a trusted healthcare professional or mental health provider for support. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you found this information helpful. Take care and see you again in our next video.